this is Josh Taylor with Trade Advisor Pro, and I want to thank you for checking out our video today. Now, before we get started with today's free Forex training video, I want to give you a chance to pause this video right now and go to our website. Trade Advisor Pro offers you free Forex training videos, and trade alerts. And folks, you do not want to miss our trade alerts. We send out a bunch of trade alerts every month that are top rated in the industry, where we send you our exact trades right to your inbox. Pause the video now. Go to tradeadvisorpro.com/free, and all you have to do is register and then come back to this video, and we'll be sending you a lot more goodies to help you with your Forex trading. Enjoy today's training video. Alright folks, we're on the final video on how to trade Forex in 3 easy steps. This is video number 3, which is trade management. Now, in video number 1, we talked about step number 1, which is how to properly manage your equity and risk on a Forex trade. Okay, we talked about stop losses, risk to reward ratios, all kinds of goodies, maximum account balance of 2%, maximum trade risk of 2% per of your account balance per trade. And in video number 2, we talked about proper entry and exit points. In fact, we used this chart that we're looking at right now, the Euro USD, and the blue lines. We showed you why you want to enter on that blue line, which is 3035, 1.3035. We put a stop 100 pips below, and we show you exactly why in that video we placed a stop right there, which is the red line. And then the two green lines are our profit targets. Okay, so in this video, so at this point you already have an equity management plan. You know how to trade, how much you're going to risk on this trade. In video number 2, we showed you why you're going to get in on certain points in this trade, where we're going to pull out our profits. The trade is already set up in advance. And now, in this video, this is going to be the shortest video of the series. We're going to show you how to manage the trade. This is the fun part. Okay? Now, I've been in this trade several times. If you look at this channel that we've been in over the past couple months, we've traded a bunch of trades on this currency pair, the Euro USD. And in fact, yesterday we got in right on the line on our entry point at 3035, 1.3035, and now price is at 1.3096. So we're up. What's that? 61 pips. We're up right now. So let me show you how we're going to manage this trade. All right. Now the first thing we want to do, in fact, I've talked about this in one of my webinars, is a famous quote by Will Rogers that I absolutely love. And this is what Will Rogers says: "I'm not as concerned about return on my investment as I am of return of my investment." So the number one key in trading Forex is how to cover your butt so you don't lose. Okay? So we already have a stop loss here. We have our entry here. We have a stop loss here. And our profit target number 1 is going to be around here, and profit target number 2 is going to be around there. So here's what we're going to do. As price begins, in fact, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to pull this trade back here. We're going to zoom in. Let me zoom in a little bit so we can see this a little closer. All right. Let's forget about the current trade I'm in. Okay, I just got long in this trade now, and this is how I'm going to trade this trade again. But I've already traded this pair the same way. So let's take ourselves back a little ways on a previous trade. So price was up here, and I saw multiple times that this 3035 mark was a great opportunity to buy. Stop losses here because you have some swing lows here. There's good support here and here. I want to be below those lines, so we put it here, which is 100 pips to the exactly, by the way. So I put a buy limit order to buy right here at 3035, 1.3035. So the next day, it consolidated, price did that, boom, we got taken into our trade. All right. Now we already knew in advance I want to pull my first profits out around here, and my second profits around here. So here's what we did. Price then went up, and a few days later, 4 days later, price hit our profit target. Now here's what we did. We don't close out all of our profit. Okay? This one is set into the computer to close out the entire trade. This one is not. Now we can set it there. Depends on your broker software, you can set it. But what I did is when price hit right above 1.3200. We closed out 60 to 70% of our profit to lock in some profits, and we move our stop loss to a minimum of break even, or actually a few pips above. Now here's why. We just closed out 60 or 70% of our trade. Okay, in fact, we already gained almost 200 pips, so our risk to reward is 1 to 2. We already cleaned house on this trade, folks. Now, if the trade would drop down the next day, some crazy thing happens over the next couple of days, we got stopped out. The second run of our trade, that 30% balance of our trade, we still made a profit. Or if you put it to break even, you at least closed it at zero. So you guaranteed you locked in your profit. You don't want to keep your stop down here long term, because you may have made a bunch of pips, but then you lose a little bit, so your upswing wasn't quite so great. We want to get rid of this gap between your entry and your stop loss as fast as possible. Okay, so we're going to move that stop somewhere up into above your entry point. So at least you gain a handful of pips, even if the trade went against you. You still won the trade. So here's what happens. The trade then went up, and just say maybe you want to close out some more profits. Oh, it came down a little bit. Oops, you're freaking out, but you know what? We're not going to freak out because of the candle. We're going to stay in our trade. Okay, and right below this line here, I actually closed out some more profits. You see that? Just swing high, swing high, swing high. I mean, how we had a nice support level here. I closed out another out of my 30% of the trade I had left. I closed out half of that. So now I've closed out 85% of my original trade. Right? Another profit target. Color that green for money. Yeehaw. And then I moved my stop up again. Below, right up into this area here. Okay? You see, most of those days I had a difficult time. I don't care if I get stopped out. I would get stopped out. If I got stopped out right here, I'd get stopped out at another 130 pip gain. Eventually, you can, especially on an uptrending market, you can continue doing this. You can continue doing this until eventually you get stopped out in profit. Okay? And then what happened here? Boom, boom, boom. Price went up. Took us into our trade, which, by the way, I already had a sell entry right in this range here. So we went right up. We closed out our third profit target and 100% of our trade, and we sold the pair. Okay, and we did first profit target, second profit target. So look, it went up in a matter of what? Let's see. So we got in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 days later, we had closed out the entire trade 3 times. Boom, boom, boom. 3 different profit targets. We already had a sell entry limit order here to sell the pair. You can see the pair dropped down over the next couple of days. And we closed out profit here. Actually, we closed out our first profit target here. Okay, and our stop loss was above this swing high up here, above about 35.12. Didn't even come close. It came right back up to up to this line here. Hesitated for a few days. Dropped back down. We took our second profit target there. And our third profit target, where would that be? Forget the stop loss, right? That's out of the way for now. The stop loss on the downswing was way up in here. And our third profit target was at our entry that we originally got in on, right? Boom. We closed out that trade in profit. I bought again, and now I'm long this pair again with a stop loss at 29.35. Right there. And you can see we are already up 60 something pips. So that's how you do it. Now you can, do you see what I'm doing here? The goal is to find a profit target, close out a percentage of your trade, early, and try to get your stop into break even or a slightly above break even as fast as possible. That way you guarantee you lock in the profits, and you're not risking. You have no more risk in that trade. Everything in that trade is 100% profit. Even if you got stopped out again, it's 100% profit. Does that make sense? So there you go. That's the how to trade Forex in 3 easy steps. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Folks, I hope you enjoyed today's training video. If you have not done so already, stop this video now and go to tradeadvisorpro.com/free and register absolutely free for free Forex training videos, and free Forex trade alerts directly to your inbox. Go to the website right now and register for free. All kinds of goodies for you. Thanks a lot.